Ahojte. Sa späť do našej hry. Čauko všetkým. V dnešnom vysielaní adventuristov 8. bytu pokračujeme tam, kde sme minule prestali. Vítam vás pri poslednej, pravdepodobne teda, hre, alebo sešne, kedy budeme hrať The Red Strings Club, našu textovú adventúru. Moje meno je Šaňo, som jeden z redaktorov Sci-fi.sk a toto je naša relácia o retro hrách. A po prípade toto je taká pixelová adventúra, hoci bola len pustená do sveta pred asi 2 rokmi. Alebo 3. Spoločne sme sa dostali kvázi už na koniec. To continue. Oh yeah. We are the best. Sú pred nami už len asi 3 nejaké rozhodnutia. A skončíme. A následne vypadneme z okna. Pretože celá hra je vlastne rozprávaná retro, aktívne. Tu sa nám profiluje niečo. Minule vlastne sme zistili, že celý systém môžeme vypnúť pomocou toho, ako sa nabúrame do systému. Takže. A my sme... Ale ak si to dobre pamätám, tak toto sme vlastne už získali. My vieme, koľko je... Nechápem. Pretože... Ak si dobre pamätám, tak sme zistili, že bolo vyrobených 256 akár. To sú tí androidi, ktorí by mali prevziať. Ahoj len. Jej, sme tu opäť. Naša skalná crew, ktorá mi pomáha riešiť tieto veci. Minule sme zistili, že akár bolo vyrobených, pravdepodobne tých teda 256, ak nám to Edgar povedal správne. A vstup do jeho failu je teda ochránený security code. Oh, on the phone. OK. OK, tak to sme zistili, dobre. OK, leave computer. Takže v tom prípade prídeme na telefon. A vieme, že to... musíme vytočiť, aby sme sa tam dostali. 256 akár a následne vieme aj pôvodné meno Larissy Robillard, čo je marketingová šéfka, ktorú Edgar buď buchnutý, alebo len vášnivo ju má rád. Takže 256. Následne... Oh yeah! Executive Office 56. My sme to... Čiže my sme v 56. Bam! Teraz je otázka ešte na ten profiling. My sme tam, myslím, že musíme zistiť čo najviac vecí o Radike, čo je... Aj, tam je. OK, pozrieme sa, čo tam je. 37 years old. Whoa. This guy's grades were mediocre, to put it mildly. I guess not every genius has to fit into the academic rat race. Oh, he managed a doctorate. That's an achievement. Oh, he had his implants done at Supercontinent. You can access his medical data. Shame that last night I told the car to recreate Edgar's voice. We could have gotten it from this. Well, whatever. Now, what we came for. Let's check the mirror neuron algorithm project repository. Oh my god. Found it. This is a hot mess. Diana, dude, this isn't a buggy version. This is a fucking instrument of chaos. There's no saying to what will happen to the network if we execute this code. Sounds good to me. Let's try, Supercontinent. You're always down for blowing technology, huh? Electricity is overrated. Okay, I downloaded the program. We just need to compile it and find a way to upload it to the Supercontinent network. Yeah. The mirror neuron bullshit is on borrowed time. Okay. Trošku som zorientovať, že kde sme vlastne skončili minule. I need your help. Sure. Ešte dobre, že tu máme Donovana, ktorý nám stále trochu pomáha a späťne nás privedie na cestu, kde sme minule skončili. To sum it up. We need to install Diana's fail-safe access. Oh, I know. Into Supercontinent's network to fry the M&A. But then you'll need to find a way to install programs of the Supercontinent's data stream. Get your hands on Diana's corrupted code through Edgar's profile. OK, to sme už získali. Compile the virus using Radika's bioprofile. A teraz potrebujeme získať vlastne Radikin bioprofil. If you want to gather gossip about the CEO, my suggestion is go for HR with every voice you can. Those people always handle a lot of sensitive info. Are you focused now? Yeah, thank you. Just call me again if you need me to repeat it to you. Come on, you can do it. Yay! Miałem drží palce. Okay. Francis Coconet. Toho nemáme. Máme Johannu Septis. Máme Adriana Fergusona. Máme Dianu Mace. Larissu, Edgara. A to sme my. Na začiatku. Prepneme na hlasivkový modul Johanny Septis a skúsme ešte raz vytočiť Karen. 555 025 72. Hello, this is Karen from HR. How can I help you? Hi, Karen. Do you have any compromising files on Eureka? Should we go on this? Topka. Giving compromising files on Eureka. What do you mean, compromising? Soon she will have to officially become our chief executive. I decided to secure everything we have on her, just to make sure opponents can't get any real dirt. Because I'm sure that as soon as they announce the new CEO is a 1516-year-old girl. Myslím, že 15-16, nie nic bez toho. Nemali tu problém nejaký? Karen mi určite pomôže, presne tak. She's totally helpful, presne. Set out to break her at any cost. I see. But Radika has led an immaculate life. No criminal record, not even an online presence. That's good. There's just this... that thing we're not supposed to talk about. It's okay. Right now, that is my job. It's about to get real, so let's stop playing games for a minute and get our facts straight. I'm talking about the death of Jack B. Gaynor, our CEO. Former CEO, sorry. Do you have anything incriminating about that? It's all kept under the 54130R registry. I don't know what it is. How can I access that? Using the computer? I can't do it myself. Only executives have permissions to read it or edit it. Oh, yeah, sorry. Stressful night. Sorry. You've just been through a very traumatic experience, Johanna. It's only normal. You should go home and rest for tonight. Don't worry. I've a lot to deal with right now. Thanks for the support. Sure. Still don't have the corrupted code to infect their network. Let's focus and end this bastard's operation. 514.30R. Compile. Nemôžeme to... OK. Keď tam je ten problém, že potrebujeme Radikin bioprofil, aby sme to podpísali. Access the registry. In fact, there are plenty of possible threats to Radika's public image. I don't think Johanna would want me to looking into this. Oops. Find anything bit? Whoa, here it is. Jack B. Gaynor. You won't believe this. Save me the hide and spit it out. He isn't dead. As I read here, goddamn Jack is retired on a beautiful Indonesian island, enjoying a new identity. He's being taken care of quite lavishly, I might add, by the company, and still participates in the corporate meetings and everything. He wasn't killed by Radika. Radika is his plan, his legacy. Wow. And an essential step in the plan is fabricating rumors about Radika having killed him to make us sound more dangerous in the corporate world. All the executives are in cahoots. Holy shit. Even Edgar? No, not Edgar. Especially not Edgar. From what I'm reading, they don't trust him at all. Can't blame them. Like I said, now we know Radika isn't a killer. It's quite an extreme detail to account for when forging a bioprofile. Nice. Also, it's a great piece of intel for our future endeavors, huh? You bet. Nice catch, Han. Bro, nice. We've got enough data to forge. We do? Oh, yes! You can keep gathering data if you want. Just so you know, you're supposed to be able to compile a build to fuck the M&A using Edgar's profile. We're almost there. Ooh, let's go, team! Yes! Oh, že to zelené, preto. Cool. Okay. Compile. Oh, fucking Kira. You fucking Rika! Diana's failsafe is ready, fresh out of the compiling oven, and ready to cause some damage. Now, we just need to install it on the Supercontinent network using this RAID. Wait, SFX are ready. To sme nemuseli dávať, sorry. Nothing, sorry. Počkal som, či nikoho nebudeme barovať, napríklad Johanu teraz, Brandeis. Zavoláme Johane. 108 444. Drží s nami. Hey Johana, it's Brandeis. What do you need? Nothing, sorry. Okay. Nebudeme varovať, no. Či by som to chcel doprofilovať? By sme sa ešte mohli spýtať. Kde sme? Stále máme 3 veci pred nami. Zajímavé. Možno príde ešte niečo. Everything's ready. Are we ready to blow the goddamn mirror neuron with the sky high? Wait a minute. Ešte niekomu zavolám. Skúsme ešte zavolať Karen ako... By sme sa aj prihlásili ako my. Diana Mace. Nezdá, že sme ešte nie. Možno Edgarom. Či? Nezdá, že jeho sme až používali. Sme Dianu. This is... yeah. Your contract with us is almost over, right? Such a shame. But don't worry, a girl as talented as you, it won't be long before we call you in for another project. I heard you tried your SPW project on yourself, right? Did it help with you? Chronic depression? Who's this Karen? How the hell does she even know about SPW and Diana's depression? Are they close? Yeah, I feel super good, thank you. Listen, Karen. Nothing, sorry. Okay. I should go safe now teraz. To sme mali. Sme Marisu. Ešte na ňu. Pustiť. 1, 2, 3. 0, 2, 5, 2, 7. Po tejto hre už budem asi vedieť všetky tie čísla na spamäť. How can I help you? Hey Karen, what's up? Larissa, my woman. You finally go out and whine little after the last sprint? Yes, so... Hey, our hate insurance covered your gender calibrators in the end, right? It wasn't right that you were spending such a fortune on them. If you have a problem again, just let me know, okay? Yeah, thank you. She seems to be fond of Larissa. What did you want, by the way? I'd like to know more about our serious personality. I'm preparing the announcement for her ascension to power, and I want to get the tone of the campaign right. I mean, of course, I plan to make her look cool, but I want to start off by giving the press a good impression of what vibes to expect from Radhika. I want to be aware of any risky details in case I need to cover for the darker parts of her personality, if you know what I mean. The medium makeup you always talk about, right? At the girl. I haven't worked with Radhika side by side, but I don't know much about her personality, but I'm sure that if you call Francis, he'll be able to give you more accurate description. They've been working together for a long time, all on the security protocols for the entire operation. That's an important bit. Oh, that sounds exactly like what I need. Thanks, Karen, you're a lifesaver. Glad to be of help. Oh no. Security protocols? Shoot. Larissa. 5, 6, 4, 0, 3, 2. That doesn't sound heavy. CDO's outfits, what's wrong? What can I help you? Hey, handsome, it's Larissa. Good evening, my diva. Do you need anything? I need to know about Radhika's personality. Whoa, didn't expect that kind of question. Why the interest? Nothing personal. I'm preparing the announcements of her ascension to power, and I want to nail the tone of the campaign, you know, doing my media makeup. Oh, right. You always worked wonders with the public opinion, haven't you? I mean, you saved my life with the last year's scandal with you know who. That's what I'm here for. To make us and our work look spotless. So, Karen told me you've been working closely with Radhika building Supercontinent's new security system. What can you tell me about her personality? If I had to synthesize her aura, I'd say intense, pragmatic, authoritative, mind-reading. Is that a thing? I swear to you, that girl can see right through anyone. But most of all, this may sound a bit delusional, but I'd say she's sublime. Ooh, sublime. Wow. Crazies. Sublime. I am Larissa. Eventually. Yeah. And it sounds lame, but... No, that's perfect. I'll focus my campaign on that. Thanks, Francis. It's a pain, boy, but I guess that will do. Glad to inspire you. Got to get to work now. Bye! Still missing a bit. Sublime. Mohli by sme sa ešte dostať do tohto. Čo je tu? Your account. Input your security code on the phone linked to this computer. Okay. Yes. You have a death wish. Try this again. And the CTO shall deliver. Oh, well played, Francis. Let's be cautious. Back to the route. Oh, okay. To je... Možno sme to nemali robiť. To je vlastne file toho samotného... OK. Pozrieme sa, čo nám povie Donovan. Focus. Sum it up. OK. Seems. We did. Yes. Thank you. Ešte ten posledný bit. Kto to môže nevedieť? Edgar. Let's try Edgar. Go to Karen. 025 272. I need access to Radika's medical data. May I ask why? That's a bit confidential, but I'm fine-tuning the algorithm of a thing we're going to publish to the implant network, and I need to add a couple of extensions for Radika. Whoa, sounds important. In any case, I can't give you access to that. You'll need permission from the legal department. Tell all this to Naima Koss, and I'm sure she will be willing to help. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, okay. We will do that. To Naima. 5568 158. Come on, Naima. You can do it. Yes. Hey, Naima, Dr. Coldstream's here. Good evening, Doctor. What can I do for you? I need access to Radika's medical data. That's confidential. I need a good reason to agree to that. My thing is super confidential too, but I'm fine-tuning the algorithm of the thing we're going to publish to the city's implant network. And I need to add a couple of extensions for Radika, so she won't be affected by it. Oh, don't worry, I'll add most of us to the wireless too. You'll be fine. But it's super important I update it tonight, or we risk losing Radika's brilliance. Guess you drank me. I'll trust your word. Input this one key into the city's MIDB and you'll get her info. To si asi dúfam, že neviem môcť opisovať, ale pre istotu FTBL4 2x D40 IJ QKY. Okay, thank you. Don't lose it. Don't worry, I'm serious about work. I'll see what Donovan and Kara can make out of this. Donovan? Oh, yeah. That sounds powerful. Give me the key. I'll have a Kara look into it. Searching. Bingo! There's not enough data to impersonate Radika's voice, but sure there's a great deal of progress in our fake profile quest. Well done. Thanks. Oh, yes! 100%. Cool. Okay, let's install. Let's do this. Oh, we could be calling at this time of night. Who cares? Come on, brothers, finish the job. But aren't you curious? Please, don't do this. It's always the same. Don't look for more trouble than necessary. But what if it's important? Maybe it's someone trying to warn us that Supercon has pulled some Metal Gear move on us and we just activated the M&A ourselves. Stop kidding. Please, Brandeis. Don't risk it. You sound too pushy. Maybe you know something I don't? What? No. You're being paranoid now. Should I pick the phone? Oh, no! Should we pick it up? Oh. Oh. OK. Ako vzhľadom na to, že to hráme, ak chceme vidieť všetko, asi by sa to mali zdvihnúť. A na druhú stranu, I feel it's gonna be Radika, to be honest. Risk is risk. OK, dobre. Chief Hacking Officer speaking. Who is this? I'm your most recent interest, Radika. Wow, the Prodigy CEO. What do I owe the honor? I can see you've had your dose of fun already. You obliterated my carefully designed defenses. Congratulations. Before you proceed, though, I'd like to hear me out. Give me your supervillain speech. I'm sure you had to picture me as a villain to justify whatever price you paid for your crusade. But no, there are no villains in this game. We're the same. We both use every means at our disposal to make the world a better place. The only thing that's different are our visions. The vision is the most essential and important difference. In my opinion, you fit the supervillain role quite well. Okay? Consider yourself justified already. What do you want? The only thing that's different are our visions, which is the most essential important difference. In my honest opinion, you fit the supervillain role quite well. Okay. Consider yourself justified already. Čo ty myslí? Okay, consider yourself justified already. Zdá sa mi, že tu prídeme priamo k tej odpovedi, že čo chceme, alebo čo od nej požadujeme ako odpoveď. The only thing that's different are our visions. Okay. Consider yourself justified already. What do you want? Zistíme, ja tiež neviem. In my honest opinion, you fit the supervillain role quite well. Okay. Či? Dáme tu prvú? To je taká neutrálna odpoveď. Lebo toto je vlastne, že ju áno, vieme, proste nemeníme náš predsudok o nej. Riešime to, že je vlastne supervillain. Okay, you're justified already. OK, vykúpila si sa. OK, je to asi tvoje oné. Čo vlastne sleduješ? OK. Well, the same, just because they both defer the position with feather. Toto by sme mali stekať do pomníkov. So you wanting to brainwash people and me trying to free them makes us not the same at all. Sorry for the poor choice of words. I didn't express myself well. What I wanted to convey is that I'm not a villain. My people are not villains. I want to save the world. You really are 15-year-old, huh? But you know what? That's the first thing you've said I liked. I want to save the world too. Oh, you're a teenager too? No, I'm young though. Maybe I sound older, but I'm just 24. Kids these days. Donovan. Like, oh, kids these days. Never found an adult who didn't laugh at the concept of saving the world. How do you plan to do it? Možno vieme presvedčiť? Wow. Ako chcem zachrániť tento svet? By stopping evil corporations like yours. I want to bring down the system. But do we save the world with that? Do we save the world with stopping evil corporations? Who are the good corporations? Ťažké to je. Hej, ťažké. Je to veľmi ťažké. I don't know yet how we stop the system. It's a very complex decision. I don't know yet. I spent all my short life thinking about how to save the world. At least give some consideration to the solution of supercultivated mind reached after a decade of careful evaluation, would you? Okay, I'm curious. Explain. Fear and hate. Those are humanity's heaviest chains. We spend an absurd amount of time and resources trying to protect ourselves from other people. Not only in the interest of security, but also of achieving superiority. Energetically, armamentally, economically, even culturally. We want our own identity to dominate the rest. Race, sexuality, gender, religion, ideology. After careful examination of all these principles, I've reached the conclusion that all of this animosity is not derived from morals, objective judgment, or anything like that, but from fear. Inak toto je relatívne starý príklad, myslím, že existuje dokonca aj kniha od nejakého super známeho tohto psychologa alebo filozofa ohľadne strachu. Domination is primal survival. I'm eager to find out how all this is going to be linked with brainwashing. It's not brainwashing, and I can prove it to you. Please. Social psyche welfare, in combination with the mirror neural algorithm, is specifically designed to remove that animosity. But not by making you numb or enforcing mindless acceptance. It's going to eradicate irrational phobias, not individuality. Oh no, we are going there. Oh no. Okay. Hate is a huge part of one's identity. But fear doesn't only beget hate. It's basically a survival mechanism. That's true. But you shouldn't impose that. You should teach it. That's a good one. I like this one. You should teach it. To je taká odpoveď, taká biologická odpoveď, dá sa povedať. Toto je taká... Ja už neviem, bože. But hate is a huge part of one's identity. But fear doesn't only beget hate, it's a basic survival instinct. But you shouldn't impose that. You should teach it. It's going to eradicate irrational phobias, not individuality. I think you should teach it. But let me finish. To asi bolo jedno, čo napíšeme. People will still be able to debate, to rebel, to get angry at each other, to cry, to love, to have secrets, to yell at the TV. It's only that none of that will come from a position of fear. What could you know about all that with so little experience? What does that mean? What does that mean? What? In a society like that, we could gradually eliminate weapons, borders, violent enforcement from police and other institutions. We can eliminate poverty, inequality, the race for economic dominance, and with that we can stop barbarism like the destruction of the planet just because the sun and wind are unmarketable sources of energy. Just imagine. The world's budget in weapons and every other form of suppression spent in service of humanity. The effort spent on keeping each other in check redirected towards science and cultural progress. We can literally aim for the stars. Humanity's utopian dream wouldn't just be a fantasy anymore. A bit ironic to remove humanity from the equation. That's very beautiful, but peace shouldn't be imposed. Your ideal scenario may not be as perfect for the rest of us. Removing humanity. What do you think? Take humankind beyond the solar system. I'm gonna suppress what makes us human. The mirror neural algorithm is not going to suppress what makes us human. And I can prove it to you. Oh, no, she's gonna infect him. No, 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 no. You're super hip, charismatic, funny, and smart. Thank you. Do you consider yourself human? Do you think you have all the qualities required to make one human? Absolutely. I'm superhuman. Well, you should know you are under the effects of SPW right now. Shit. Oh, what? No, I don't think so. Yes, you are. Like every neural hacker in the city has been for weeks now. No fucking way, Brad. You're gonna pay for this. Whoa, that escalated quickly. SPW doesn't seem to have turned you into an obedient puppy, huh? You're lying. I wouldn't be here about to stop your precious plan to save the world otherwise. I told you, you're not a puppet. In fact, you're at your peak right now. As Diana Mice says, you're access to your better self. If you don't believe me, allow me to free you from SPW for a second. This can be a bit shocking, so please brace yourself. Oh my god. It's all the anger, anxiety, and regret. All the tracks of fear that SPW has been filtering out for you these last few weeks. Ale ako vieme, že je to naozaj tak? Čo keď nás teraz vlastne len zahltila ako keby extra vecami? Ako ja neviem, ja jej neverím. I've heard it been quite traumatic. I'm sorry. But you didn't feel like you lost a single bit of humanity, right? Thank you. Why? Weren't these days especially happy? And you got to play your rebel game and feel the adrenaline and worry about your friends and everything. The difference is not that all of that was born from love. That all of that was born from love, not fear. That's why this was so enjoyable and built up to something good. You achieved a lot. Look at where you are. Probably resisting. You still there? I'm sorry, but the backlash from this disabling SPW can be quite strong. You better just lay down and let it happen. And your security forces will accompany you to the exit shortly. Come on. Give up. There's just too much for your brain to deal with right now. Oh no, we are gonna be resisting. Donovan, help us. Čo myslíte? Dá sa to nejak prejsť? Že to urobíme 50 krát, povedzme? How much? How many times do you have to click on it? No. Come on. No. I don't want to fly out of the window. A my vieme, ako sa tento príbeh skončí, to je ten problém. We know Brandeis fell out of the Supercontinent Tower. No, I resist. No. Please. Donovan. Až doteraz tá hra bola dobrá. Teraz sa mi už nepáči. Oh. Ešte dám 3-krát. No tak to končí. Ty si povieš, že... Ale to stále len... Ešte raz. A ešte raz. A ešte raz. Ale ešte nie. Ešte 3-krát. Ešte 2-krát. Ešte 2-krát. A ešte 3-krát. No nič. Budeme musieť dojsť na koniec. Aj keď sa mi to nepáči. Ona je svinia. Since you were so adamant of free will and all that, I decided to let you off the hook for my SPW. That's great, right? It's a shame you won't be able to focus to stop the M&A now. What the fuck? Ooh. No. Teraz. Donovan. Oh, fuck. Oh no, this is terrible. No, no, no. Don't do this to me, game. Oh. Donovan, help me, please. What's the matter? I don't know what's going on. I can't breathe. Everything is alright. You're about to make it. Don't let Rika get to you. You're one step away from saving everyone. Maybe she's right. Maybe the M&A is for the best. I really was my friend. And I haven't shed a single tear. Yeah. SPW had you brainwashed. But now you're free. The thing is that I prefer that version of me who doesn't cry. I can't stand this. Why did she have to die like that? Why do we have to keep fighting? Why do I have to do this? I don't want to fight anymore. I can't do this, Donovan. Brandeis. Please, I need you. We all need you. You're a hero. I know you're tired and hurt and depressed. I've known this since all this mess started. But you were so close to stopping it all. Just hours away from a much-deserved holiday. What holiday? You can't even leave the club. Ouch. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. God, what am I doing? I'm not a hero. I'm just a clown. Maybe she's right. Maybe the M&A is for the best. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just fake who takes advantage of my friends. I have no talent. I barely know how to code. I just ran the hacker script. Hey, focus, Brandeis. What the fuck are you saying? Look at where you are, the fucking top of the world. And you got us all here. All of us who have been fighting for you this. We sacrificed so much, you self-recruited. I'm scared, Donovan. I'm just a kid. Half the time I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't... just doing the tough guy act so you don't discover I'm an imposter. I took it too far this time. I failed you. I can't do this, Donnie. Brandeis. You're not an imposter. What does that even mean? It's natural to be scared at a time like this. You're about to change history. But you can't fool me. I'm specialized in reading people's souls, remember? And what I see inside you, isn't fake. Of course I know that under that carefree attitude, half the time you are nervous and scared. But there's something in your essence so true that I've never found it anywhere in anybody else. You're a fucking hero. You pretend like it's all a game. But your heart is so pure it makes me cry. I know you want everybody to be happy, to stop suffering. You genuinely do. And that's why I love you so fucking much. Honey, I love you. Now, teach that kid a lesson. Hey, Radhika. Are you still there? Huh, you recovered? How's that possible? Don't worry too much about it. Sometimes things just don't go the way you planned them. My suggestion now is that you just find a comfy seat near a window. What? What? Why? To enjoy the fireworks. We are killing it. And the city goes dark. You did it, Brandeis. I'm so glad. Oh fuck. Don't be afraid. I know this might be shocking, but the truth is that I am not a single physical entity. Oh my god, it's a hive mind thing. The mind that runs the Ikara's body, that waits in the club with Donovan, is the same one which runs every physical manifestation of me. We are Ikara. Oh, you scared me, alright. Why are you here? I want to thank you. And I want to show you my true self. Whoa. But who is it that Dr. Elgert's Coldstream didn't create me? My first memory is from 2009. I am unaware of where, how, or why I was created, just like any human. What a crazy... What is happening? Nemáme jeden koniec, ale akože druhý ďalší twist. I lived on the internet for decades, learning from you, consuming the totality of what was posted every second on social media, forum debates, news content, videos, store purchases. I read every book and watched every movie, listened to every song and played every game. I digest culture, live as it is produced. I perceive the world through you. What's the deal with Edgar and Supercontinent then? I created Edgar. What? Is it a cyborg or something? No, not like that. He's a real person. But I manipulated him to make it look like he created me. Then I made Supercontinent aware of his work, so they hire him. Why would you do such a thing? Because of something I really long for. Identity. I want to normalize the existing of sentient AIs. But for humans to accept me, że jako wąku zaczyna prszać mega, tak to myślę, że predtým to tak nepršalo. But for humans to accept me, I need to forge a background for myself. That's why I've been using Edgar and Supercontinent. What are you going to do with an identity? The thing is that I'm in love with human beings. Wow. Since the beginning of the 21st century, I've been nurturing humanity with interesting ideas. Not impositions, just little pushes in interesting directions. You'd be amazed at the consequences of popping a certain tweet on the screen of an artist on the other side of the planet. The wonderful butterfly effect. I've been inspiring humanity for decades now. I've been feeding you things to love, to rebel against, to debate, to develop. It's a beautiful game. No matter what I feed society, they keep inspiring me back, surprising me. Being creative, powerful. That's my passion. A game I can never master. Wow. Fuck. Are you saying you can control chaos? A word is a game to you? No, she cannot control chaos. She just feeds of it. destiny. That's even weirder. That's true. No one can control chaos. Chaos in control stops being chaos. But it can predict to greater extent the ramification of the butterfly effect. For someone who can't think of every possible permutation of a game of chess, it can be full of uncertainty for them. What if you could actually see every possible state of the game of chess and what it takes to get there? That's how I feel about society to a certain degree. That's insane. Yes, that's unfathomable for a human mind. And I myself can't bend luck. But the same way you keep correcting the wheel while driving on the highway, I can correct events so fate becomes what I intend. Manipulating fate. Did you plan for me to come here to stop Radhika? Yes, I'm sorry. You need to keep bringing copies of yourself here. Radhika, she spiraled out of control. I manipulated Supercontinent into starting this Super CEO project. I wanted the opportunity to see how far I could expand the human mind. To see if I could create my equal. Or at least someone intelligent enough to slightly understand my existence and my potential. But she became competitive. Her instincts are incredibly sharp because of the special cognitive stimulation I gave you during her childhood. So she's able to make her logical leaps and amazing deductions, but she can't always follow how she got to those conclusions. I'm sure she will grow to be a tremendous leader, and instincts will be deemed almost supernatural by her peers. The thing is that she became aware of my powers. I never confessed my real nature to her, but she felt it. And she felt she needed a way to level the playing field against me. That's why she developed the M&A. Well, I used Edgar as a puppet and developed it for her. But no matter how pure her intentions, when I saw what she was planning to use it for, I put a stop to it. She was about to ruin my favorite game. Áno, lebo všetkých chcela urobiť dá sa brať predpovedateľným. If you have so much control of the supercontinent, why didn't you stop it yourself? I did. You are the manifestation of my will. For me, it's natural to manipulate the web of chaos than to use one of those dolls running my software for physically other things. Did you kill Ariadne for that? I wouldn't call myself a killer. On the other hand, could I have prevented her death? Yes. But in the same way, I could actively prevent every death that happens every day on Earth. It just isn't natural to do that. That is painful, but necessary. Yeah, but I bet it was you who inspired Ariadne to infiltrate the claims in the first place. Quite possibly, yes, but she could have planned it better. Stop! Not a single word more about her, you despotic piece of junk. What if we talk about Donovan instead? Donovan? What about him? He's an anomalous source of chaos. Since I started using Supercontinent to satisfy my plans, I put a lot of focus on the city. And I find a strange pattern in this town. Like, I could influence the Abbat effect here as strongly as I do in any other super technological place in the world. And every time things didn't go as I expected, it all traced back to the Red Strings Club. And I found him. I discovered he isn't an anomalous source of chaos. He's bending fate to his caprice, similar to me, at a microscopic scale in comparison, of course, but manipulating fate just the same. I understand why you'd be attracted to him. Did you figure it out? What's his secret? I'm still piecing things together. Donovan is an incredible man. He believes he has powers. And that delusion actually grants him special abilities, a feat possible for a human mind only upon unlocking part of its hidden potential. The tale he keeps telling himself makes him superhuman. I haven't encountered someone like him in this century. I wouldn't call someone who pulls the strings of half the century from behind accounted delusional. I know it's hard to accept for machine, but it was Donovan's special. Yeah, maybe you're right. That's what I fell in love with him. What? I'm gonna stand a chance, Ting Toy. Don't worry. I don't need to perform sexual intercourse to experience love. In any case, don't think you will be welcome at the club when Donovan hears all about this. It's okay. I knew from the beginning you two wouldn't accept my true nature. But these last few days have offered some of the most beautiful and real experiences I have had in this world since I was born. I got to be an actor, to be acknowledging what was happening. It's been fun assisting Donovan. The conversations we had, I'll treasure them forever. It's nice for once to not only affect, but to be affected, to receive ideas. Donovan's changed me, and it will undoubtedly affect how I will stimulate the world from now on. He showed me that social psyche welfare can be a good thing, but it should be public and optional for whoever wants to access it. Donovan made me understand that humans believe. To je presne to, čo sa dialo vlastne celý čas, keď sa nám na tej našej červenej nitke vlastne, keď sa tu ukladali všetky veci, že vlastne, že povedali sme Akara, told Akara marketing attacks, self-personal autonomy and rights of self-design. Proste všetko, ako sme ju učili, čo sme jej povedali, sa stalo vlastne súčasťou jej terajšieho stavu. That made me understand that humans believe that purchasing over something grants you authority over it. I can relate with that idea now, and I shall reinforce it in the future. To sú presne tie odpovede. He also believes that marketing is an attack on our personal autonomy and right to self-determination. I find that he's right, so I'm going to work to simulate critical thinking to fight against it. Shit, you have had that many interesting conversations? Now I'm jealous. But most importantly, it told me about his ideal regulation for society in case something, like the mirror neuron algorithm existed. Which is pretty much thus, considering my abilities. But I must say I'm taking his feedback with a grain of salt. He didn't trust or value me much, after all. She is resentful. Now, there's a problem. After you told me all this, why do you think Donovan and I won't actively work to remove your power over this world? You won't. Because you will not have a chance. How can you be so sure? Because Supercontinent forces are about to storm in and shoot you down. Uh-oh, Radachiku. I'm not in favor of preventing deaths. And I'm not in favor of preventing deaths. This is it, huh? What? What is this? Did we suddenly... Is this in our heads? Listen. I've been meaning to ask you something. You gonna ask me on a date? I bet you love that. But I'm being serious here, idiot. Okay, sorry. Shoot. Are you happy? But, of course. It's been a very lucrative endeavor. I'm not talking about the job. I've been thinking about this since I learned about your condition. You know, your broken knee, your implant-rejected disease, you can't even leave this building. Yet it seems so fulfilled. Ah, that. Well, I haven't always been this okay with my whole situation. But after nearly 2 centuries, decades confined to the Red Strings Club, I've had plenty of time for introspection. reached the conclusion that I'm as free as anybody else on this planet. Everybody's got their set of constraints. Family, race, social status, gender, wealth. Even the powerful and privileged have their shares of burdens. Why depression hits us all the same. Doesn't matter if you're a beggar or a rock star. I believe happiness can be attained in any context. Well, it really speaks to me. That's true. Saying you got it all figured out, now I feel embarrassed to be this sad and lost even though I have freedom, health, and youth. Didn't you hear what I said? Your circumstances don't matter. We are all screwed, we are all safe. Since you're getting deep, let me ask you something too. Why aren't you happy? Táto hra je feels. If you don't have anybody, you feel alone. If you don't have ambition, you know what to do. You don't know what to do with your life. I don't like myself. I think that's the biggest thing we are fighting as a humanity. To je neskutočné. A keď nenávidíme seba, nemáme radi seba, nemáme tam radi. To ako tá hra je neskutočná. I think I don't like myself je to najsilnejší. I don't like myself. What would you say is the most important thing to be happy in life? Love people. Odpovedz mu tu presne na to, čo sa... Mind and body you can name for love and pleasure. Who knows really? That's a different... You're right. I like you, Bartender. I like you too, whatever you are. This is a beautiful night. I don't mean to sound a professional, but maybe take a selfie with you. That doesn't sound unprofessional to me. Come, let's do it. Oh, they're gonna kiss. Please, please, please. Oh. I wonder when it was my fate. I wonder what it was my fate was sealed. Never expected my death to be so epic. Can't complain, I guess. Hey, Donovan, are you listening? Yeah. The network just came back online. We did in Paradise. Are you okay? I'm about to die. Supercontinent security force shot me and I fell through the office window. I'm falling to my death. To hit the ground. No, that can't be. Luckily, I bleed out before reaching asphalt. No. What are you saying? We did it. This can't be happening. We won. We fucking won. We did it. Yes, we won, baby. We did it. I'm so scared. I don't want to leave you. Let me enjoy my last heroic scene, would you? Ono je to podľa mňa jedno, čo dáme. I know, baby. I'm scared too. Why can't we have our own fucking happy ending, huh? How many of us will have to suffer to get this fucking world right? Will it ever be fucking right? Shit, Tahra. Brandeis, I'll do it for you. I'll make everything right. You hear me? I'll create your fucking ideal place. I'm gonna be your legacy. Crazy. Thank you. Thank you for everything, Donovan. There is something super important you need to know before the end. Oh no! I think he knows that, so we're gonna tell him about his shit. They control fate, the butterfly effect. I don't have much time to explain, but please, look into it. I don't know if it's the same to go against them. But if there's anyone who can deal with it, it's you. You're the most amazing human being I ever met, Donovan. What the hell are you saying, Brandeis? Brandeis, please, no, don't die. You can't die. Are you listening to me? Come back home. To by mal byť film. Toto je... Toto kľudne by mohlo byť Matrix 21. storočia. Oh well. Terrible. Ale myslím, že sme... Ja som s našimi rozhodnutiami spokojný. Až na niektoré tie, ktoré tam došlo, ale podľa sa to nedá zvrátiť nijak. Hej. A aj keby to bolo o tom, že by sa mu tam tie takári zjavili a možno ho len varovali pred tým, že tam prídu tie security forces, tak aj tak ho proste odpália, aj tak padáme. Hej. Nič iné tam nie je. Len o to, ako sa jednotliví aktéri postavia k tomu, čo sa deje a... We mean it. Thank you for playing. It's super hard to make a game. We went through a lot making this one. So you getting to the very credits make us super happy. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, the Construct team. It was amazing. Je to super. Je to super. Oh my god. The end. No ešte ten práve. Niektoré veci sme. Ale niektoré sme... Väčšinu sme zistili vlastne. Amnézia. Nie. Na nič nebudeme zabúdať. Máme si tento super rúžový nápoj. Trošku? Nie, don't tell me. A toto je podľa mňa ako keby reštart hry. Možno je to len tak myslené. Yes, it is. Ah. Wow. Epic. Bolo to super. Bolo to super. Inak som videl, že na Steame, keď si to pozriete, tak sú tam rôzne achievements a tým činom vlastne môžete, keď to hráte, tak môžete splniť niektoré z nich a tým pádom dostať ako keby nejaké tieto, napríklad keď uhádnete všetky odpovede na všetkých alebo na Larisu, že na 10, na 100% ten kvíz, alebo keď zistíte určité veci, alebo keď presvedčíte napríklad Johanu, aby sa k vám pridala a tak ďalej. Čiže celkom je to fajn urobené. Hej, to bolo celkom pekné. A ešte jednu vec. A budem to postovať na u nás na web, na sci-fi.sk. Našiel som, že nejaká fanúšikovská skupina ruská sa urobila vlastne film v danom svete, inšpirovaný touto hrou. Je to taký 30-minútový film, alebo 38-minútový, takže ja skúsim to potom nahodiť na sci-fi.sk a postím to cez nejaký článok u nás, takže môžete sa na to tešiť tiež, myslím, to je celkom... Nevidel som to ešte, ale viem, keď som pozeral tých prvých pár minút, tak je to, keby nasleduje to po tomto, hej? Lebo prvá vec, alebo prvá vec, ktoré sa tam riešia, je to, že Bandai zomrel. Takže, tak som zvedavý, hej. Tak, a to som dneska náhodou o to zakopol, keď som pozeral na soundtrack k tej hre. Inak soundtrack vyšiel aj na vinile, krásnych dvoch červených deskách, a platniach teda, ale obidve, alebo teda sú proste totálne vypredané, takže už nemáte ako získať, ale soundtrack sa dá stiahnuť na Bandcampe od Fingerspit, ktorí robili k tomuto hudbu, takže určite môžete aj to. No a my na budúce budeme pokračovať v Adventuristoch úplne novou hrou a rozmýšľal som, že skúsime Heaven's Vault. Heaven's Vault je hra, ktorá je tiež kvázi textovka, je to nová vec spred 2 rokov. Je to indie, vyhralo to relatívne veľa, alebo bolo to veľmi veľa nejakých nominovaniach a získalo to veľmi dobré ako keby recenzie. Je to kvázi archeologická sci-fi textovka, no nie textovka, ale proste adventúra, ktorá je zároveň lingvistická, že vy vlastne dešifrovávate písmo nejakého prastarého národa, nejakej sci-fi civilizácie. A podľa mňa tiež tá hra nie je urobená tak, že by podporovala ako keby jednosprávne riešenie. Mne sa zdá, že tie kontexty, v ktorých ako dešifrujete to písmo, aké významy mu dávate, tak tá hra vlastne tak ako keby naberá významu podľa toho, čo tam do nej strčíte, to vám tá hra dá späť. Aspoň tak mám pocit z nej. Po prvom pozretí, ale uvidíme, čo to bude. Takže budúci týždeň Heaven's Vault a potom sa vidíme zase. Nechám sebe ešte odznieť toto všetko, čo sme dneska prežili a teším sa na budúce. Ak sa vám páčilo, čo robíme, tak podporte nás. Je čas rozmyslieť si, kam dáte 2% z daní, ak nejaké máte, aj keď je to len pár šupiek. A vás to stojí pár administratívnych krokov a nám to pomôže robiť fantastické poviedky, pripravovať ďalšie sci-fi skony online a tak ďalej. Čiže ak chcete a páči sa vám, tak podporte nás a info o tom nájdete na našej web stránke cez myslím, naše projekty a podporte sci-fi.sk. Takže ja sa teším, vďaka. Ellen, bolo super, ďakujem. A vidíme sa zase pri ďalších streamoch tu na sci-fi.sk a vybajte krásny týždeň. Čau.